fuel subsidy is gone.
When fuel subsidy was removed in 2023, the federal government told Nigerians that compressed natural gas, CNG, would be the cheaper alternative. Today, many motorists are still asking, where is the surplus gas?
The truth is that we are experiencing a shortage in supply.
The issue is supply. If the supply is steady, we are good to go.
Every litre of petrol eats deep into motorists' pockets. CNG was meant to bring relief, but its scarcity is pushing drivers to the edge.
We have option of buying petrol, but the thing is that petrol is too costly. We are not making any gain. That is why we quickly make options of buying CNG.
I work in central area. From Kuba to central area, I use 10,000 naira fuel every day. On getting to office, I need to pack it. If I go out, I won't come back to Kuba with that 10,000 naira fuel. You understand? But since using the CNG in the first instance, the height I can get within the CNG is like 4,000, and it will take me to office to and fro 2 days.
For commercial drivers, taxi operators, and everyday Nigerians, the road to survival is tougher than ever. At filling stations across Nigeria, motorists queue for hours, sometimes up to 5.
You will come CNG, you join queue. You will spend almost 4 hours, 5 hours before you get CNG.
And now, I've been here for almost 3 hours now. There's no available of this thing.
Yesterday I queued the whole day and I did not buy gas, hoping that the gas will arrive as at yesterday. But unfortunately, the gas did not arrive yesterday.
The government's promised relief in the form of CNG supply has become another daily struggle. After scaling the rigorous process of free or self-sponsored conversion, drivers must constantly track the nearest filling station to access the product.
If you get information on time that the gas is coming to so station, you quickly go there. If you are not, you spend like nothing less than 5 hours.
Time, they say, is money. Truly, CNG is cheaper, but motorists complain that the hours wasted in queues take away whatever savings they make compared to petrol.
This is slowing the economic activities of a driver. Instead of you to use like 6 to 8 hours to work, but you will be on the queue under sun from morning till afternoon before you can be able to buy.
Some have to switch periodically from CNG back to petrol despite its higher costs.
Only on weekend, if I have time, I will quickly go there in the morning and fill my tank. It will take me just like 2 days. The rest of the week I use fuel till the following weekend.
It took many awareness campaigns for Nigerians to embrace CNG following widespread misinformation, yet myths still linger. Some claim CNG easily explodes under hot weather or weakens engines, but what are experts saying?
Seriously, this cylinder, this CNG, it can be easily explode.
Engineer Ibrahim Aliyu explains that a CNG cylinder is bulletproof and rarely explodes. He notes that the much talked about CNG explosion was caused by electrical faults, not the cylinder.
They cannot explode easily because the cylinders are too heavy and too strong. Unlike the cylinders we are using for cooking gas and other cylinders. And secondly, is a bulletproof. And thirdly, is a fireproof. The things that can make it that to happen is when we have a misconnection in the process of combustion.
He also takes us through the process of converting a commercial car through the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative.
There is associations or bodies that used to regulate those combustions, because we have the ones for PICNG, that is Presidential Initiative on Compressed Natural Gas. So their own is free. They are doing it for commercial vehicles. And we have standard organization, NMDRP, all these regulatory bodies. They are in charge of making sure that all these kits that we are using for combustion, they are good enough.
For private owners, the cost of conversion varies with car size, truck type, and cylinder capacity.
The cheapest price is ranging between 450 to 500,000 naira, and the highest like 950 to 1 million. And ranges of the car, like you cannot convert a 6-cylinder car. That is, for example, a big car, you cannot convert it at the cheapest price. Unlike the Corolla saloons that used to come, that one they have 4 cylinders. You can convert them by maybe 450, 500,000 naira. Cheapest price per truck is like 1.2 million. Putting 2 cylinders, it will be higher than putting 1 cylinder. The highest price, it ranges it depends on how many cylinders you put. If you are putting 3 cylinders, it can go up to 1.8. If you are putting 4 cylinders, it can go up to 2 point.
Despite hurdles, limited supply, and safety fears, many motorists insist CNG is safer, cheaper, cleaner, and a more sustainable alternative to petrol.
For me, based on my experience that I've been using CNG for a period of 1 year, CNG is more safer than fuel and some other cooking gas.
It's like the name implies, CNG, compressed natural gas. So it cleans up the engine, both just like what they told us in the conversion center.
Another misconception is that only certain new models can be converted. But technicians clarify that all cars, regardless of model, year, or mileage, can run on CNG, provided their engines are thoroughly screened for strength.
If your engine get compressor, can take CNG. If we check the compressor, it read like 100%, it can take CNG. Even though you bring old car, if you read 100%, you can take CNG.
The federal government says over 100,000 petrol-powered vehicles have been converted to CNG in 1 year. But while converted motorists wait endlessly at filling stations, others who applied for conversion are still in line, not because the process itself takes too long. Experts say at least 3 cars can be converted daily.
If there are kits available, we used to do 3 to 4 cars a day.
So, what is the real problem?
The process is in clearing the kits, because like I told you, those regulatory bodies, they have to clear it before they supply it.
As the puzzle of inadequate supply and rigorous conversion lingers, the price of 1 standard cubic meter of CNG has jumped from 230 naira to 380 naira for cars and 450 naira for trucks.
We were buying 230, but recently, without any notice, without nothing, they decided to increase the price from 230 to 380 per SCM.
Responding, the government denied raising prices, blaming private investors. But a retailer told Punch newspaper the hike was due to partial subsidy removal and warned it could rise further to 600 naira. However, as the federal government is working to establish more CNG refilling stations nationwide to ease long queues, experts warns that supply of conversion kits must also match demand if this transition is to succeed. Nigeria's CNG journey reflects both promise and pain. For many motorists, the switch offers hope for cheaper, cleaner energy. Yet, that hope is trapped in queues, gradual high costs, and slow rollouts. Until government interventions translate into reliable supply, the dream of CNG as a true alternative to petrol remains just that, a dream still waiting to be fully realized.